section I wrote with Melba Montgomery. I'd follow you anywhere, any place here on earth, just to be with you. I wouldn't care. I'd follow you anywhere, one step at a time, walking side by side, with your heart next to mine. It's worth giving us a try. I'd follow you anywhere, any place here on earth, just to be with you. I wouldn't care. I'd follow you anywhere. But if you have to go, please let me come along. We'll take it nice and slow and live a love that's strong. I'd follow you anywhere, any place here on earth, just to be with you. I wouldn't care. I'd follow you anywhere. I'd follow you anywhere, any place here on earth, just to be with you. I wouldn't care. I'd follow you anywhere, just to be with you. I wouldn't care. I'd follow you anywhere. It's a trap, it's a trap, and no matter what you do, don't fall for that. It's a trap, mouse and cat in the corner now. You better watch your back. Don't take the bait that makes it so you can't escape the maze from where your fate will be in doubt. Oh, nothing sentimental about those tempting, empty situations where there's no way out. It's a trap, and I hate to have to see you feel the same. It's a trap, in a corner now. You better watch your back. Buried underneath the X mark on the map you're holding now. Oh, there lies yonder snare. Who doesn't care who they'll catch up the day is caught on their way out? in situations where there's no way out. It's a trap, and I wish you wouldn't go near where it's at. It's a trap, yeah, it's a trap. In a corner now, you better watch your back. In a corner now, you're being lured. I wish you wouldn't go. Please stay there where you're at. It's a Thank you. I'd like to invite a fella out here, goes by the name of Andy King. Another one of my discoveries a few years back, and Jeb and Andy and I used to have a group that would play here a lot, different functions during Springfest, and we call ourselves the Freedom Shroom Trio. And so we're kind of having a reunion today, and I guess we can now call it the Freedom Shroom Quartet. They're mighty fine.
Thank you, Jim, for picking me up out of the gutter and saving my life.
Come on, Andy, come on. It's nothing. Let's get back to the music. Enough about me. Andy, you pick. What? Oh, the Hummingbirds. You wanted to hear that one again. Well, the hummingbirds are coming back sooner than expected. And those of us on the ground watch them get their nectar. When I see you, it's living proof that love is resurrected. Oh, the hummingbirds are coming back sooner than expected. Spring is flowering, watch the new life bring. You got a wondrous heart, makes a lot of new life start. Well, the hummingbirds are coming back sooner than expected, and the songs they bring with their wings fills the air with laughter. Well, you took me to a better place since we first connected. Oh, hummingbirds are coming back sooner than expected. Coming buzz, they're looking back at us, all part of nature's plan, like when you take my hand. Well, hummingbirds are coming back sooner than suspected, suspended, then flying off with what they have collected. Well, you showed me while they're hovering what I'd not detected. Oh, the hummingbirds are coming back sooner than expected. Coming back sooner than expected. Songs they bring with their wings fills the air with laughter. When I see you, it's living proof that love is resurrected. Oh, the hummingbirds coming back sooner than expected. Oh, the hummingbirds coming back sooner than expected. Yeah, we could. I don't know. I'm starting to
get cold feet about it now. I'm starting to chicken out. I had sworn I'd never, ever do this song again, no matter what. No matter, but these two young guys, how can I turn those guys down? All right, one last time. One last time. Just this, except for this one time. Except for that one time. Okay. All right, well, listen though, you guys have to sing along, okay? And it goes, headed for the hills, headed for the hills. I can hear them calling, headed for the hills. It's a tune Robert Hunter and I wrote. I want to send this out to my friends at WMMF, one of the greatest radio stations in the world. Well, I forded the river and I paid all my bills. Gave a gift to the giver. Now I'm headed for the hill. I paid all my borrows, likewise all my dues. I'll be gone tomorrow. Nothing here I can use. Headed for the hills. Headed for the hills. I can hear them calling. Headed for the hills. Well, once I had a woman, deaf and mute and blind. Only one could hear me when I tried to speak my mind. And once I had a fiddle, and once I had a bow. There's nothing on the griddle, but I paid back on my own. Headed for the hills. Headed for the hills. I can hear them calling. Headed for These guys. The Freedom Shroom Quartet, everybody. One thing I've got to do, one thing I've got to know, this love is for sure, it's all the love you home. If you don't forget me, I'll do the same for you. Forever in your memory, to pay back all that you did. Headed for the hills, headed for the hills. So good, one more time. Headed for the hills. Oh, 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 oh. I've been there calling. Headed for the hills. I can hear them calling. Headed for the hills. I think I hurt my teeth on that one. I was trying to show off. I didn't even make contact with the strings, but still, just, you know, intention, mind, intention. The King of Broken Hearts. Oh, I wish I could. Oh, tell you what, I'd love to, but that's such a coincidence that both of those songs, I will never do that song again for as long as I live. It's too... Okay, all right, one more time. Sure. Just once. Thank you. Gosh, I'll give it back later. Last time. The king of broken hearts doesn't ask much from his friends, and he has quite a few of them. They know he will understand. It's just the way it goes. The king of broken hearts doesn't know he's a king. He's trying to forget other things, like some old chilly sea. He's walking through it alone. He talks to angels and the stars start to spin. He thinks of troubles that he's gotten in. He recalls how his heart got broken and how it's still that way. The king of broken hearts, he is
gotta be their way. You can't make up a mind of your own. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it is. Someone who never hurts. That's not the way it works. Keep your spirits pointed towards the heavens. You'll know better when you get back home. Easy answers to the hardest problems. Peace comes quickly, justice will prevail. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it is. Someone who never hurts. That's not the way it works. Keep your spirits pointed towards the heavens. You'll know better when you get back home. You might notice things you've never seen. Not to mention all that's in between. Keep your spirits pointed towards the heavens. You'll know better when you get back home. Keep your spirits pointed towards the heavens. We'll know better when we get back home. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank you. Let me do that tomorrow. Whoever called that out, I'll do that. Hey, you know what? I'll do one that Buddy Miller and I, my friend Buddy, and hey, if any of you guys get Sirius Satellite or thinking about it, Buddy and I do a show once a week, but if they play it every day. So just for those couple of hours, you're not listening to WMNF. Go to the. That's a really, unless you want a news thing, but just that just is worth it for Sirius XM, the news part I'm talking about. But anyway, but Buddy Miller and I wrote this, and it's called "Hole in My Head." Hole in my head, hole in my head. I need a girl like you, like a hole in my head. I need a girl like you, like a hole in my head. Then just say we did and then don't instead. Wild goose chase, wild goose chase. You gonna take me, girl, on a wild goose chase. You gonna take me, girl, on a wild goose chase. You better find somebody to take my place. You took my imagination and stormed it in.
goose chase, wild goose chase. You're gonna take me, girl, on a wild goose chase. You're gonna take me, girl, on a wild goose chase. You better find somebody to take my place. Let the games begin. Yeah, here I go again. I don't see how I'm gonna win. I need you, girl, like a hole in my head. Thank you. Folks, once again, let's hear it for the Victory Shroom Quartet. Andy King, Jeff Puryear, Sue Cunningham. But we're gonna take it home. I mean, so to speak, not literally, but we're just gonna do this one more. And God, there's so much great stuff going on today, tonight, tomorrow. We're all gonna have a great time this weekend together. Thank you so much for coming out. Diesel, 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 driving through the night, cutting through the darkness, can't see another light. Not any kind of turn off, not any exit sign. I ain't seen nothing for 100 miles. Baby, 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 just trying to get back home. Me and this here rig are out here all alone. I don't know why this run is taking so doggone long. Only some diesel on the highway. Only lonesome diesel on the highway. Can someone hear my call? My engine sounding funny. The clutch don't work at all. It's getting kind of spooky. I can hardly see. It seems like this truck is a driving me. Diesel, diesel, diesel. I think I've lost control. I don't know where we're going. Is this the Twilight Zone? I think we're taking off, or is my mind playing tricks on me? Only lonesome diesel on the highway. 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 Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it.
"13 clocks, gotta keep 'em wound. 13 clocks, can let 'em all run down. 13 clocks, gotta keep 'em wound. 13 clocks, can let 'em all run down. 1 clock keeps time for the soldiers in the army. 1 clock keeps time for the girl I left behind me. 1 clock keeps time for the victims of the flood, buried to the necks in the Louisiana mud. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, can't let them all run down. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, can't let them all run down. One clock keeps time for the solitary mother. One clock keeps time for loving one another. One clock keeps time for the countdown to disaster. Just trying to slow it down seems to make it run faster. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, can't let them all run down. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, can't let them all run down. That leaves 1 clock more, whose ticket driving me crazy. It's not up to me to wind it, and it's not cause I'm lazy. The clock on my own days, for I know not the hour. The time is set to wake me, I do not have that power. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, and let them all run down. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, and let them all run down. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, and let them all run down. 13 clocks, gotta keep them wound. 13 clocks, and let them all run down. Can't let them all run down. 13 clocks. 13 clocks. Thank you, folks. I'll tell you what, while Luther Dickinson is up here, there's another record we're working on. We got about half of it done. It's a soul record. Do you mind if we play something from that? I'll tell you what, though, we're going to step out on a limb on this because we haven't really done this. If that limb cracks and we fall, will you catch us? Okay, all right. Okay, this one is called, and you know, it's kind of apropos for what I do for 6 months of the year until I get here after MagFest. I think it's 6 months roughly, right? Well, who's counting? But anyway, this song is called Worth the Wait. It took a long time, but it was worth the wait. It took a long time, but it was worth the wait. Counting down, waiting around, staying wound off the ground, racing, racing, standing still, on my wheel, second hand, stuck like that. The minutes go by so fast. It took a long time, but it was worth the wait. Oh yeah, it took a long time, but it was worth the wait, worth the wait. Oh. how much is enough? Such and such says so much. Take a punch for a cat, living on, getting act, giving up, and like this, and let the rust go by so fast. It took a long time, but it was worth the wait, worth the wait, worth the wait, yeah. It took a long time, but it was worth the wait, oh yeah. It took a long time, yeah, but it was worth the wait. The one and only Luther Dickinson, everybody. Yeah. Whew. Do we have any cat lovers out there? I bet we do. Call me trash can tomcat. I'm as lonesome as a song. Call me trash can tomcat. You will never call me wrong. I will meet you in the starlight when the dusty day is through. Wiggle through the door to midnight. I'll be waiting there for you. Baby, set aside some downtime. Baby, shake off your chains. Baby, if you got the incline, I will ease you of your pain. Even madness has its seasons. Well, you know it's difficult. Never ask to know the reasons when you can judge by the results. Call me trash can tomcat. I'm as lonesome as a song. Call me trash can tomcat. Lonely as the day is long. And fish tails beneath the Mississippi moon, I'll speak of love that never fails. I won't even sing the tune. Call me trash can tomcat. I'm as lonesome as a song. Call me trash can tomcat. Lonely as the day is long. All right, Sue. I will leave you in the morning when the alley run is through. Disappear without a warning, but I will never leave you blue. I will search among the tatters and the scraps of people's dreams. Sift the ash for all that matters, trying to tell you what it means. Call me trash can tomcat. I'm as lonesome as a song. Call me trash can tomcat. as the day is long. Call me trash can tomcat, lonely as the day is long. Thanks everybody. Let's hear it for the Big Freedom Shroom Trio. I'm going to get the bluegrass fellas out here now. If Town Mountain and those guys are still back there, they might have left. But anyway, we're going to do it now for you. It's called I Feel Like Singing Today. I've had my share of darkness and I'm headed for the light. Melody inside me says it's gonna be alright. I'm laying down my burden and I'm breaking off the chains. Come along, join me if you feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. Lifting up my voice, say I feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. Lifting up my voice, praise. I feel like singing today. Tell a message and I want to tell it now. I'm busting out good news and I've got to let it out. The chorus does remind me of some friends along the way. Come along, join me if you feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. Lifting up my voice, say I feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. I feel like singing today. Lifting up my voice, praise. I feel like singing today. Singing today, I feel like singing today. Lifting up my voice, say I feel like singing today. I feel like singing today, I feel like singing today. Lifting up my voice, praise, I feel like singing today. Lifting up my voice, praise, I feel like singing today. Yeah, all right. Oh yeah. Folks, here's one I wrote with my buddy Sean Camp, and it's for all you bird lovers out there. Do we have any? Any folks like birds?
My cat likes birds.
Well, this one's called Redbird. Redbird, redbird, stepping on the leaf. Redbird, redbird, stepping on the leaf. Don't you twist your head round and talk slow to me. Dust on that little puppy dog. Redbird, redbird, stepping on the leaf. Redbird, redbird, stepping on the leaf. Oh, twist your head around and talk slow to me. Possum swinging from a tree. Possum swinging from a tree. Don't you shake a possum down the falls above me. Redbird, redbird, stepping on the leaf. Redbird, redbird, stepping on the leaf. Oh, you twist your head around and talk slow to me. these guys, huh? That's Bobby Britt over there on the fiddle. Phil Barker on the mandolin. John Stickley back on bass. Robert Greer on guitar. And Jesse Langley's on banjo. He wrote kind of revenge song here, and it's called Old Time Angels.
One, two, three.
By the river, there's a spirit wandering. First you'll feel them cross your shoulder, then you'll start to hear them sing. Look out for those old-time angels, they'll not serve you anymore. For they're up there in those mountains, seeking vengeance for the score. Sadie drives her wagon to haul your body away. Only wise rides right beside them in the water. You'll hear them say, look out for those old-time angels, they'll not serve you anymore. For they're up there in those mountains, seeking vengeance for the score. Shotgun, little Polly got a spade. Darling Corey's coming for you, and she'll dance up on your grave. Look out for those old-time angels, they'll not serve you anymore. They're up there in those mountains, seeking vengeance for the score. For they're up there in those mountains, seeking vengeance for the score. All right, let's get Sue Cunningham back out here if she's still here. I'm not sure if she's still here or not, but if she is, I hope she'll come join us and twin fiddle some stuff. There she is. Let's go to the key of F. Like a little Franklin Mint coin. And let's do Lost in the Lonesome Pines is a song I wrote for Dr. Ralph Stanley and I to sing together. Drifting out of to tell my story too. It seems I just got started. Now my journey's almost through. Lost, lost in the lonesome pines, and with you I'll never be. Lost, lost in the lonesome pines, and nevermore I'll see. The fields in rows not planted will have to wait for spring. And if I ever reach them, I'll kiss you once again. Lost, lost in the lonesome pines, and with you I'll never be. Lost, lost in the lonesome pines, and nevermore I'll see. Lost in the lonesome Thank you.
Great, Jim. Lauderdale, y'all.
Thank you. Hey, thanks, yo. Thanks, yo. Hey, let's stay in the key of F like a little Franklin Mint coin. And let's do one off the Bluegrass Diaries called Can We Find Forgiveness? Strong down the path, you know the way is wrong. Why do we moan and beg, promising no more? To meet again and knock on Satan's door. Can we find forgiveness? One we can someone else's eye. On if others we transgress might not be so kind. And meet again, there's nothing left to find. Can we find forgiveness? What we carry with us. Our hearts are the witness. Can we Thank you. That's Brett Bass back. Hey, Brett, snap here for one more. Let's do another song Robert Hunter and I wrote. And key of G, fellas, like a little piece of goat milk cheese. All right, here's one called Troublemaker. They tell me I'm a troublemaker, born to disturb the mix. I don't know if that's a fact, but I get my kicks. When the day is over, the hours on my own. Between 5 o'clock and midnight, I'm a dog, I'm on a bone. Working on the highway, working on the farm. All I got to show for it is a muscle in my arm. They tell me I'm a lover, the girls all say it's so. Greeting me with open arms and miss me when I go. I'm kind to dogs and children and men who show respect for a hard-working son of a gun with nothing to protect. Working on the highway, working on the farm. All I got to show for it is a muscle in my arm. Next time I go to jail and they throw away the key, guardian, and all I can say is better you than me. I mind my own business until you make it yours. Then beg your pardon like they say. It never rains, it pours. Working on the highway, working on the farm. All I got to show for it is a muscle in my arm. Working on the highway, working Thanks a lot. But see, we're not really troublemakers, though, are we, folks? And now here's, fellas, let's go to the key of C, like a little baby cantaloupe, why don't we? And this is something that I hope never happens to any of y'all. And after that, I don't know if Luther's still around or Jeb, but if they want to come up on this next song, I'd like for them to come up. But anyway, this one's called You Ain't Gonna Cut No Highway Through My Home. Now listen here, sir, I don't want no trouble. Just trying to get off of my land. Get moving soon or you won't get help, 'cause I got two big strong hands. You ain't gonna cut no highway through my home. To be nice, there's nothing your papers can prove. This land's worth more to me than any price. It's my place and I'm never gonna move. You ain't gonna cut no highway through my home. I'm giving you one more chance. Whenever you ever come around my place anymore, you'll get buckshot in your pants. You ain't gonna cut no highway through my home. You ain't gonna cut no highway through my home. You ain't gonna cut no highway through my home. Everybody. Hey, if Jeb's still back there, and or if Luther's still back there, tell him to come up. Folks, we got time for about one more, and I did this one yesterday afternoon, but I didn't see my friend Michael Ridgway out in the audience who's having a birthday, so let's kind of continue that tradition of his birthday. It comes around once a year, and it seems like, you know, we celebrate it. So, 33 years old. I couldn't hear that. 33, that's great. I'll tell you what, that is, I remember that. It was like it was only yesterday. And you know what? It wasn't that long. Hey, thank y'all so much. We want you to help us sing this one, too. It just goes, headed for the hills, headed for the hills. I can hear them calling, headed for the hills. And I want to give a big hand to my buddy Luther Dickinson for playing with me earlier. I'll tell you what. Hey, Randy Judy, if you want to get up here and sing on the chorus on this too, please. Let's give Randy a big hand. We love you. You bet. Well, I forded the river and I paid all my bills. Gave a gift to the giver. Now I'm headed for the hills. I paid more time.